to the 2022 Cup Series playoffs, and I'm not sure even where to start with that one. What a crazy day. Welcome to the Peacock Pit Box. Kyle Petty and Dale Jarrett had the perfect seat today, right in the middle of pit road, right by the start-finish line. First of all, congratulations to your family.
Huge.
Petty GMS making it to victory lane. But the King's not here. What's going on with that?
Well, listen, the King's been to victory lane a few times. I don't know if you know that or not. You know,
I get it.
But he's only been here once. That's what's so spectacular about this for this team. 1967. That's a long dang time for the Southern 500. It's such a historic race. You know it. You've won it so many times. It's just that place that you want your name on. And to have Petty GMS win a race here this year after combining those teams, and Erik Jones just did a phenomenal job. I mean, it was a crazy day, and what could be even crazier than to have the 43 in victory lane at the end of that crazy day?
This is what you do, DJ. You tweet now when you're not at the racetrack. The Richard Petty tweeting there to Erik Jones. The King tweeted.
That's it.
He sent out a tweet. I'm sure he actually does his own tweets. But Kyle,
I hope somebody's driving him.
Yeah, well, I hope so too. You understand this, though. To make the leap from where they've kind of been last 5 or 6 years to a winning team this year. I mean, because this is not an anomaly that Erik Jones won this race. They've run up front all year long.
No, listen, there's been a lot of things that have happened over the last couple of years. You know, a lot of struggles, a lot of times when they said, I don't know what we're going to do next week. I don't know how we're going to get to the racetrack. Maury, Gallagher, Mike Beam, they helped put that deal together. A big tip of the hat to Maury Gallagher and Mike Beam. I mean, this team's not where they're at without that organization, without GMS, for sure. They combine, they begin to organize. Dave comes over. Dave Ellens comes over. I mean, they just put the right people in the right place. And suddenly, with this new car, they go from a top 20 team to a top 10 or 12 team. And there's been glimpses where they've been a top 5 team this year. And it's that slow process. And I heard Steve Letarte talk about it, and Jeff Burton and Junior and those guys up in the booth. You don't right the ship in 1 year. You don't right the ship over that. It didn't just happen. It's been a process over the last 4 or 5 years. So, listen, I know my dad. Hey, listen, what time is it? 11? He just opened a bottle of red wine. I can tell you that right 11, now. It's 11. He just opened a bottle of red wine.
Yeah, exactly. So, DJ, a non-playoff driver, Erik Jones wins the race. For the playoff drivers, I mean, it was absolute chaos from the start of the race today. I mean, we saw this last year in the Southern 500, but I don't think anyone would have even predicted this tonight.